It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Wei-Yin Chen, the time.
先排处理。
No here, HR.
Enter Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte is in to start things off as he looks at a ball. To start the inning, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch.
靠这。
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. And the pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Go on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Batting third, first baseman number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The 0-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play into the plaza level. Here's another 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Grounder down the line at third.
See ya.
Cleanly. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue.
妈挠啊喂，怎么抢成这样？
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Career numbers against Chen. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
0-1 count. Here it comes. This is lined to
有了
left,
啦
and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Julio Teheran gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Man, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
in is Christian Yelich, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Career numbers against Julio Teheran, 11 hits in 34 tries. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down and the inning continues. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Into the box now, Justin Bour, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
From the belt, the pitch, and this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Teheran sets, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Second and third, 2 away. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. Still no score. Into the windup and the pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Line drive to left. Ozuna has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Nope, sometimes you got to tip your cap.
1 ball. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a shot down the corner. Stanton sprinting after it and gone right down the line the other way. Wow. A solo shot down the line in right. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited it over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Batting 8th, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. A windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all
就
the
知
way
道
in.
你忍不住。
Half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others. But the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Julio Teheran, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Oh.
Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
That is a big hit right there. When you can help yourself out, a little 2-out base hit, extends the inning, brings the top of the order up now.
Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
JT Realmuto.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
3-0 now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes.
我靠，这么打！
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. At the plate, Derek Dietrich. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
我有出棒吗？
Nobody out, runner on first. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 delivery. Popped up. Garcia has a play. 1 down.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. And in the outfield, Ender Inciarte. I love how this guy can go get the ball. He seems to have a real good knowledge. And one thing I've watched a lot, he'll cut the ball off and get it back in, keep that double play in order. Very valuable player.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
这要怎么打？最好是有人会去打这种球啊。
Ready with the 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And this is past the diving Phillips, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
2-strike hitting. Man, you love it when guys are able to fight the ball off and get a hit. Right here, he fights it off and flips it over the middle infielder's head.
好，陈伟英呢？
Pickoff move to second, and he's back in standing. Standing in now, Wei-Yin Chen. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1. Great shot there of the Blue Waters and long sandy stretches of Miami Beach. Back now for the He's ready. Here's the first offering. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
I got the count.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. Echeverria to his left. He's there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
First baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound.
靠！这从我投手这边 K 来哎。
Second out at first.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Digging in, Nick Markakis. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. From the stretch, takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Down and away, ball 1. So 1-1 now to Markakis. And this will be fouled away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Misses. Ball 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Has a look, now the pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Braves. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
D. Gordon.
A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Cue shot here out towards short. And 1
有打那么近吗？
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell.
Ready for another chance? Marcell Ozuna. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Tehran sets. Here it is on 1-0. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Here it comes, 2-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the Now at the plate, Brandon Phillips. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Brandon Phillips.
And he takes a cold strike.